everybody, it's Crystal Lee again, and by this point in the series, you should already have a good idea of what your wedding should look like and how things should go. But one question I had for when I was planning my wedding is, what are some of the fun things you can do in between all the events? Well, let's find out what some of those are for you and your guests to enjoy for your very own fairy tale wedding cruise. So let's face it, not every one of your guests are going to be big Disney fans, but hey, that's okay because there's lots of activities to do on board for guests of all ages. But first, a little bit of information you should know. When you and your spouse get married on a cruise, there are only certain days and times that you're allowed to have your wedding day. The reason being is because Disney has set blocked off times for weddings to occur on port days and as well as Castaway Cay. That way, there's minimal disruption when people are trying to get off the ship for their excursions or for other port activities. Keep in mind that there's also set activities happening on board the ship, so that's why Disney only allows you to have a few select times for you to have your ceremony. So, this is why I say it doesn't matter how many days you're sailing for, whether it be 3 days or 4 days or more, because you will have plenty of time to explore the ship and have fun. For example, when I got married, it was on a 4-day cruise. Our embarkment day was a Monday and our debarkation day was a Friday. And then our actual wedding day wasn't until a Wednesday. So as you can see, there was plenty of time in between before and after our wedding to find activities to do with all of our guests. Now that we got that part out of the way, I wanted to share one of the concerns I had with getting married on a boat. And that is having the uncertainty of all of my guests being able to entertain themselves without us always being around. Like I mentioned before, luckily the Disney Cruise Line offers a lot of different activities to do on board, regardless of how big your group size is, whether that be 1, 5, or even 10. You don't have to worry too much about pre-planning your day-to-day activities because there's a wonderful app that Disney provides once you're on board the ship. This is called the Disney Navigator app, which only works when you're on the boat. This app provides you with information on all activities happening around the boat at any given hour, which makes it really simple for jumping on any activity. Especially since they offer the same activities multiple times throughout the day, everybody should be able to see the same thing on the app, which makes planning a get-together a lot easier. Assuming that everybody is linked, say I were to book a trivia at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then everybody would be able to see that reservation and they could join if they'd like. If my friend were to book bingo at 4 o'clock in the evening, then I would be able to see that on my app. And if I'd like, I could choose to join her reservation. If my friend were to book bingo at 4 o'clock in the evening, then on my app I would be able to see that and I could join if I'd like to. Other things you can expect to see on the app are things like movie times, character meet and greets, deck parties, fireworks, and so much more. Of course, not everyone will have the same interests, but these are some of the things you could do. The app also acts as a way to text message your family members and guests, since there are limited services available on the boat. For my wedding cruise, everyone mainly enjoyed the pools and the shows on board. So what I'm trying to say is that there are a wide variety of activities for everyone to do on board, so no need to worry.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your cruise. Just drink some booze and then you'll snooze. Hakuna Matata.
Well, I guess you could do that, but remember, don't drink too much booze because I am sure and almost guaranteed that every one of your guests can find something that they will enjoy doing before and after your big day. But remember, my name is Crystal and I'm here to help you get your wedding plans on cruise control. We'll see you real soon, pal.